On this edition of Western Door Paranormal, the WDP team travels to Angola, New York to investigate the Mill Street Bridge, the site of the Angola horror. 1867 will be forever remembered as a day of infamy in Angola, New York. It is a day marked by the tragedy known as the Angola horror. It is a day when a train from the Central Painville and Astabula rail line careened off into the icy gorge, killing 50 people. The last two train concerns formed compromise cars, which were designed to allow trains to run on 4-foot 2-inch New York gauge track, as well as 4-foot 10-inch Ohio gauge. But this allowed 3-foot 8-inch lateral movement in the latter, causing instability. As it neared the truss bridge, known now as the Mill Street Bridge, that spanned Big Sister Creek in Angola, it ran over a frog. A frog is the crossing point of two rails. The front axle of the car rear was bent, and the frog caused the wheel on the axle to jump off the track. The results were cataclysmic. Now, once the end car jumped off the track, the train did try and stop. However, the train was going way too fast at that point to make an accurate stop. So the very last car uncoupled and careened off right in behind me where Big Sister Creek is. Now, the second car actually did make it across the bridge, but it uncoupled right about at the very base of it and slid down, also hitting Big Sister Creek. Now, these trains are powered by coal. Now, the coal actually came down, covered both of the trains, and caught them both on fire. It became a blast furnace, emoliating 50 people.
Are you the crazy orbs now?
Now, was it a little girl?
Now, there is an interesting historical side note to the tragedy at the Mill Street Bridge. David Rockefeller, grandfather of Nelson Rockefeller, was within seconds away from getting on the train in Cleveland. However, he was delayed, and he's usually a meticulous person, usually very accurate and very on time. Well, this time, for one reason or the other, he was late, and he missed the train. Now, had he got this train, obviously he would have been killed because his seat was in that last car. Now, interestingly enough, his son, Nelson Rockefeller, went on to become the 41st Vice President of the United States and also a New York State Governor. So you can see how just a few seconds of fate could have changed American history significantly. The Lakeshore Railway itself runs along another well-known and well-documented haunted location in Angola, New York, known as Pigman's Road. Now, it's my belief that a lot of the paranormal activity attributed to Pigman's Road may not necessarily be due to the pigman himself or even the butcher that resided there. See, I believe the activity from this incident bleeds over into that area because it's not really that far from here. Now, some of the activity, you might ask, what is known to occur here at the Mill Street Bridge? Well, there's a couple of stories that we'd like to check out. One is that the train itself will actually appear and stop suddenly and vanish on the bridge. There's also a lot of light anomalies that have been reported. People take photos and get orbs and ecto, and people have been known to actually get EVPs. Now, a friend of mine a couple years ago was at Pigman's Road, and he saw what could be best described as a burnt apparition. It was pretty much exactly what it sounded like, someone that was emoliated. So it's my belief that wouldn't be the pigman or the butcher. That sounds like it was actually a victim from the Angola horror.
It says caution.
Oh, God!
That's it. Western Door Paranormal, baby. Now we got a list of names. Nick.
Were there any children on the train?
Did you hear that? It doesn't sound like something, any good noises.
What was that?
Oh, I heard that.
It's coming up in that corner.
Still?
Yeah.
We heard like scratching earlier.
That's a dog. That is not paranormal activity.
Is that how you're communicating with us, giving us black pictures on a flash camera?
Can you do something for us? Something that's going to get our attention. You are here with us. Do something. Please. Can you throw something off the top of the bridge? Not at one of us, but into the water.
Yeah, great.
Did you hear that? It's coming from like underneath the bridge or something.
Man, is this one of these bugs?
There comes another train.
What was going through your mind when you knew that the train fell off the track?
That's where he had the thing that ran up at him too, over that way. So
After all these years, how many of you spirits still roam this area? Can you let me know?
For the sake of you and all the souls that are trapped here, you are blessed. We mean you no harm or disrespect.
Can you give us a sign of your presence and make noise for us? Approach this device in my hand, which is known as K2 meter.
Not in your way, right?
It's in the daytime too.
One, two. It's getting really close. One, two. Now. You never know.
Because I was still tipping this and I couldn't get no pictures of that bridge on the other
Just so
side.
everyone knows, the camera's recording.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay. It was before
Tony,
that.
you're gonna love this. Come here.
Okay.
Oh my God. Calm down.
Damn.
Orange orb.
It's a power orb.
What are you getting?
I told you this is a camera like Carney's for orbs. Look at that orb.
We have to get copies of that sent to me or
I'll
whatever.
send them to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll do it a different way. I'll catch you.
Explain that.
Look at that one.
What is that?
What?
I
Is
really
it
don't know.
berry?
Orange.
Maybe
Looks
a
like
bug?
you're drinking a beer.
Bunch of
It's a
bugs.
mocker?
It's an
Oh
orange
wow!
I need
Yeah.
to zoom in. Wait, look at it
All the
zoomed
orange.
in.
I have no explanation for that.
Where is it? There she is. It's weird.
Yeah, that's a super one.
Are you getting any orbs?
But this one, I want to show you.
Oh,
It's
sweet.
Karina
That's a
said you
red
have to check that out on the camera, but
Tony, now check that joint out.
Wow.
light. So what
Yes.
Is it? What is it?
Holy smokes.
Let me see.
Jesus.
That's all bald head now. That's
Where are you getting some?
No, wow, let me see that.
What shot?
People like
You're taking by the bridge.
Like,
Keep taking, yeah,
Fireball.
right up there,
His lips
right
are
up.
pretty thin.
He looks like a
there.
black person with plates in his mouth.
He does too.
Oh, you know what? In Hawaii, you know the big old tiki people?
Yeah, I got that. Keep getting his orange shit.
Stuff.
Orange stuff. Sorry about that.
You should learn to beep things out.
I know I gotta figure that out. I'm thinking about getting a whole new movie making software.
Possible word.
Oh, I can't zoom in on it.
You have a bug.
You gotta fuck me here.
I gotta fuck the bug.
306, remember, Kathy?
Actually, it
Yeah.
306, 499, and 530.
It's still there, but it didn't move.
Chunking all the, like the orange ones. Them are sweet.
Oh, hell yeah. There's definitely an orb.
There's the before.
You know how it crops?
There's the middle.
Yeah, I just don't want to.
There's the after.
So you caught something peeking over that rail.
It's definitely an orb.
Yeah.
When I can see, I'm not going to do it now.
Or even a spirit itself, because if it's peeking over the rail watching us. Okay, we got a picture of you. You're peeking over the rail watching us now.
Look at nothing, orb, nothing.
You have got to be kidding me. Come on over.
Come jump down.
Jump down, hit the water.
Hang out. Don't be afraid.
Beat the hell out of the clown.
In the water.
Yeah.
Push him in.
Fine.
What'd you
Maybe
catch?
he did.
That's someone walking around. Okay, I just thought I heard someone walking around up there in them planks underneath that bridge.
If that was you, can you walk around some more up there and make a noise for us?
What was that?
I don't know. That was up
That
there.
was back up that way.
It sounds like a bug getting zapped.
Okay. To confirm, can you do that one more time? No, it came from over there.
Yeah, something's moving around. Something's playing games now.
Okay. We like playing games, but you're up there, we're down here. So if you came down here and made some lights go off, touched me, do anything.
Whoa.
That's not hydraulic.
That's not hydraulics.
It's not hydraulics, but it
It's
sounds like
probably
something
top of
shifted.
it.
Yeah.
I'm a little close for shift to be shifted.
Come
Is that
down
you?
to us.
Turn on the machines.
That would be sweet.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
What is it worth to you? I will sleep here tonight. I won't go home. Turn on that machine.
This wraps up another investigation for Western Door Paranormal. Now this investigation is significant because all the conditions had to mesh just right to make it work. It had to be fairly dry so the river itself wasn't too high so we could ford it with just our regular shoes. And it wasn't overbearingly hot, which is also important. Plus, there was workers actually restoring the bridge, which was really good. And they were actually gone by the time we started our investigation, so that was pretty important also. Now, this investigation itself took years to plan, and it took years for everything to mesh just right. Now, the investigation itself was kind of dangerous. They're restoring the bridge, because when trains go over, big chunks of concrete were known to fall into the water. So you notice whenever there was a train, we were nowhere near it. So, should you investigate the Mill Street Bridge? Well, again, it's a warning. It's a very risky, chancy investigation. You have to be very careful. The conditions have to be just right. And whatever you do, do not go up on the tracks, because the train comes, they come fast, and you could end up with nowhere to go. So I can't endorse you do that. Is there paranormal activity at the Mill Street Bridge? Well, we were hearing little bangs and knocks and raps all night long, some of which I was able to debunk because of the hydraulics on some of the machines were left up. Other ones, not so easy. Some of the stuff could have been wildlife and whatnot. But we did get a whole lot of pictures. We got the two VVPs that you saw during the course of the show, and we got a good handful of EVPs. Now, EVP stands for electronic voice phenomenon. That's when you're using digital media to record voices that you can't hear with the human eye. Here, we actually got a bunch of those. So just sit back and check out the EVPs and check out the boatload of photos that we got from the Mill Street Bridge. Mill Street Bridge, haunted, yes or no? Well, there's something going on there. A lot of energy was expended, and when you have that type of energy that expends like that, it tends to leave something behind, even though it might be residual. So yeah, we do have proof that there's something going on. So thank you for watching this show. Enjoy the EVPs and enjoy the photos. And remember to visit me on Facebook where you can like Western Door Paranormal. Thank you for watching our show.
Now at a certain point we began to find artifacts that may or not have been from the crash itself. As we were discussing this, a voice comes across as an EVP that says part of the railroad pike. Check it out. Now this EVP is really cool. It sounds like a spirit is saying eyes itch. Now it's my theory that that could be referring to the smoke and all the ash from the accident itself. Go ahead and check it out.